Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
Family owned and operated, environmentally conscious recycling. Visit them today at ecrrecycling.com for all your commercial and residential material recovery services. That's ecrrecycling.com. Wherever you are, choose ECR.
Sip into our world. Polar Seltzer. Sparkling Polar Seltzer is crisp, clean, and effervescent. No calories or sweeteners. Just water, zillions of tiny bubbles, and great taste. Family made since 1882. Polar Seltzer, refreshingly natural.
When accidents happen, you need a team who shows up for you. Goldberg and Lauren, the people's team, standing strong with our Oregon and Washington communities. Injury attorneys who fight harder, care deeper, and deliver results. Call Goldberg and Lauren today, 971-264-0000.
Charlie Puth, live in concert in Portland. One night, one incredible show. The Whatever's Clever Tour. Charlie Puth, performing all the hits, live at Veterans Memorial Coliseum May 7th, with special guests Daniel Seavey and Ali Salort. Get tickets now at livenation.com. A night you will never forget. Charlie Puth, the Whatever's Clever Tour.
You're listening to the Trailblazers postgame show on the Trailblazers Audio Network.
Hey, Rip City, we need your help settling something. Blaze and Doug have made their fur casts. Now we need your pet to break the tie. Will it be 6 weeks more of winter or an early spring? Head to trailblazers.com/flash sale to make your pick and score 10% off, plus no ticket fees during our one-day flash sale event coming up on February 2nd. 102-94 the final. Celtics over the Trailblazers tonight at TD Garden in Boston. Let's take a listen to the second half highlights that are brought to you by McDonald's. Your locally owned and operating McDonald's are proud supporters of the Trailblazers. Download the McDonald's app now. Well, the Celtics were able to take a double-digit lead into halftime at 15 points, but the Blazers able to make a strong run after the Celtics had pushed their lead to 20 with a 12-1 run. And once again, Jeremy Grant really able to create some energy with his defense, setting up Caleb Love.
Tosses it to Simons, who brings it around to the top of the key, defended by Grant, comes left behind his screen, hesitates, stops, blocked by Jeremy, picked up by Shaden. Blazers come back the other way, ahead to Love. Love, step three with a Euro step and puts it in. It's a 10-point game.
Yes, sir. From defense to offense. This is what this makes this team very, very good.
Evan Turner assisting on the broadcast tonight with Travis, also Brooke Olzendam and Kevin Calabro. It was Shaden Sharp who got the deficit into single digits.
Sharp drives, lays it up, puts it through. It's single digits for the first time since the first quarter, when it was 13-8 midway through the first period.
Well, the Blazers hung around and continued to battle, and that key number was really 8 points. That was as low as they were able to get the Boston lead until the final minute of the game. Caleb Love did that.
Grant shakes off Simons. Underneath, cross court, looks for Love, penetrates, drives, finger roll. Yes, it's an 8-point game. 73-65 as the Blazers trail by as many as 20 in this quarter.
I mentioned Donovan Clingan, double-digit rebounds again tonight for him. He was working really hard out there with the physicality of the Celtics, and as the Celtics made a push, it was Clingan who once again pulled Portland to within 10.
Grant now finds Kamar. 4:37 to play. Blazers down 12. Three-pointer from two is short. Clingan the offensive board. He turns, puts it up and in. 9 points for Clingan, and it's back to a 10-point game, 94-84. The Blazers will not go away.
Well, it was one of those games where the Blazers just continued to fight. In fact, in the final minute of the game, they cut the Celtic lead to just 5, and Jeremy Grant, once again, a big part of that.
Grant attacks, drives, foul, and it counts. And Jeremy Grant has an opportunity to cut it to 8 with 1:12 to play.
All right, so the Blazers cut it all the way down to 5 with 41 seconds on the clock. They need a defensive stop to get the ball back and put themselves in a position to steal one in Boston, but Derek White said,
Passes to Hauser at the free throw line, out to White, who launches a three. That's a game. 8-point Celtics lead with 23 and a half to play.
And there you have it. The Blazers fall to the Celtics tonight in Boston, 102-94. Denny Avdia is expected to play tomorrow, and our next broadcast will come up tomorrow as the Blazers travel to D.C. to meet the Wizards. I will have the pregame show across the Blazers audio network starting at 3 with the tip-off at 4. Travis Demers will have the call. Be sure to stay tuned to our flagship station here in Portland, Rip City Radio 620. We're coming up next. Chris Burkhardt will have the fifth quarter. Your final score tonight from TD Garden in Boston, the Celtics 102 and your Trailblazers 94. For the captain, Rich Patterson, I'm Chad Doing. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
You've been listening to the Trailblazers postgame show on the Trailblazers Audio Network.
This has been Portland Trailblazers basketball. Wherever you may be, good night, everybody.
KPOJ Rip City Radio 620 AM Portland, an iHeart radio station, guaranteed human. Broadcasting live from the Coors Light Studios. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Choose chill. It's time for the fifth quarter with Chris Burkhardt, live from the Coors Light Studios. Coors Light, choose chill.
Rain it up all through my window, so they put me in the back the car at the station. From that point on, I reached my destination. Where the destination region had the east detention. Where I look down my pants, look up my bottom. So informer, you know, say that I'm a snowman, I go glam.
Shout out to my Aunt Ray Lynn. She'd be very happy right now knowing that we are starting this show with Informer by Snow. If you know, you know. Just a classic. Just an absolute classic. And we're doing it because we're blaming the snow. That's fair, right? To blame the snow for what just happened in Boston, the weather around the East Coast and through the central part of America, everyone under the winter weather, the grasp of it. The Blazers, they were cold too, just like everybody else, because it may not be snowing here in Portland, but we do get the chills. And for the second night in a row, the Blazers struggled out of the gate, and they eventually lost to the Celtics 102-94. So let's talk about it. This is the fifth quarter. I'm your host, Chris Burkhardt. If you want to join the conversation, 503-248-0620 is the telephone number. Of course, you can hit us up on the text line as well, 88528, or go to youtube.com, type in Rip City Radio, and join the chat there. Simple. Just a rough night. Rough night for the Blazers from the jump. It is similar to what happened in Toronto, where you can't quite put your finger on it. You just watch the team absolutely struggle out of the gate. They scored